Yo, what is good, YouTube? Thanks for tuning back in, guys. How y'all doing?
Tsitsi is going to the tomb of the Zebra Kings. You must stop him. Luckily, the tomb of the Zebra Kings is guarded by powerful spells. There is no way Tsitsi could get in.
Better
I'll
hope.
speak with the tomb's guard, Timber True Stride. The two of you need to catch Tsitsi before he causes more mischief.
And what are you gonna be doing? Let's see what mount we want to equip for this episode. Let's go with the butterfly, bro, right? It's permanent anyways. I never used the butterfly. Oh, it lands. So the moment you stop, it lands. Kind of want to... Okay, I mean, that's not bad. I want to see it like flutter and stuff, you know? But this is cool too. Ooh. I'm sorry, but this is terrible. They really want you to get pulled. Hustlers don't stop. They keep going.
Ancestors, please help. I'm caught in this infernal web.
Yo, Buckles, what's good, dude? Thanks for tuning in to today's stream. How are you doing?
Praise your ancestors. The chief's
No, praise your
magician
ancestors.
Tsitsi attacked me, then went into the tomb. I never saw it coming. I can't even open the tomb. Tsitsi used a magic powder he got from the Long Dreamer shamans. Defeat some shamans to get some. Then use the magic powder to make the braziers burn like a zebra's stripes. You want them to burn white and black. Explore the tomb to
Buckles said I have good. I haven't seen this guest streams before. Sheesh. So we're your first Wizard 101 streamer, bro. That's what's up. Thanks for tuning in, dude. Defeat long. Okay, these guys. Cool. Yeah, make sure to drop a follow if you guys are messing with the content, but always happy to hear stuff like that. Are you currently playing Wizard 101, Buckles, or is this something you played as a kid or something? Bro, look at his shield. That's sick. Oh, perfect. Get rid of you, can get rid of you, can get rid of you. We won't need convert. Ooh, I wish I could hit too, but it's all good. Buckle said I haven't played in a couple months, but it's cool. It's still alive. Bro, Wizard 101, I feel like right now is just low-key booming, dude. Did you hear the news that it's going to be coming out on console? That's why I started streaming it. Use what? Okay. Oh, he already did it. All right, well, we'll take this one. So he took two of them. Bro, they did this section just for you to get pulled. You can't convince me, bro. Can't convince me otherwise, because, like, what is this setup, bro? Come on now. It's already respawn game. Thank you. Use white smoke brazier. I mean, I'll try.
With a groan, the doors open, leading into a yawning darkness.
Sheesh, that was close, dude.
This date back to when Baobab was young.
Hustlers don't stop. They keep going. Wow, he couldn't have waited. It's all good. We can do this by ourselves. Yo, Flip, what's up, dude? Thanks for tuning back in. How are you doing? I hate fighting death, bro. Because I don't have mass convert, bro. Yo, shout out to Flip for the likes, bro. Thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. You love to see it. Guy joined and right away he just started leaving likes. Let's go ahead and blade up, bro. Oh, perfect, bro. We are gonna need convert though, if we can get it. Flip said I'm going to get on after Raw goes off. Oh, are you talking about Monday Night Raw, bro? How is it? I haven't watched Raw in a minute, bro. Honestly, it's been a while. Does Roman Reigns still fight, dude? Flip said I'm going to fight Malister. Oh, that's what's up, dude. Yeah, Malister is tough, bro, but he's honestly not too hard. And from what I've heard, he used to be like insanely tough. Apparently he had like 100k health, bro, which is insane. Jonathan Cook said I'm 101 now. That's insane, bro. I wonder what level you're gonna be next time, bro. Last time we spoke, you were like level 90 something, right? Or was it 80 something? Can't really remember. What's up, Richard? Thanks for joining the stream, bro. How are you doing? Richard said push past your limits and go plus ultra all might. Yes, sir. Hustlers don't stop. What do you guys think of the without spoiling, of course, what do you guys think of the My Hero ending, dude? Again, no spoilers, please. Flip said it's mainly female match. It's mainly female match. I'm guessing instead of Matt, he's tonight. What do you mean? Like, is like, what's her name? Ripley or whatever. I forgot her name, but Ripley, are they like the main event? Is that what you're trying to say? Jonathan Cook said I was 92. Yeah, okay. And that was less than a week ago, right, dude? I swear that was less than a week ago. Sheesh, insane amounts of damage, bro. Love to see it. Yep, wrap it up, my boy. Last night was an all-female pay-per-view event. Okay, cool. Yeah, and Raw came to, because I used to watch it on Hulu, but now it's on Netflix, right?
Destroy this interloper.
Because they're also trying to bring boxing onto Netflix. Like, they had a boxing event. It wasn't last night, but I think Saturday night, they had a main event with 2 females. But I heard there was one fight, too, that I saw on Instagram. I heard the ref sucked, bro. It was like early stoppage for no reason. Flip said, yeah, man. Okay, cool. Jonathan Cook said this past weekend. Okay, cool. Yeah, bro, you're zooming. Have you just been grinding Wizard 101, Jonathan? Yes. Okay. Cool. What school are you maining right now, actually? Let's go ahead and boost this up. Oh. Let's just pass, bro. This is gonna be light work. It's gonna be light work. We'll use that later. We'll save this. Yeah, let's use it now. Have you guys seen the new Superman movie? All right, let's wrap it up, bro. Get rid of this. Richard said, nah, I'm not a fan of DC. I feel you. Are you a Marvel fan? I'm not gonna lie, bro. DC, Marvel has the better cinematic universe, bro. But if we're talking about like comics or animated movies, I think DC's better. But I also have a bias because like my favorite character is Batman, bro. And one of my other favorite characters is Superman. Ooh, hold on, y'all. This is a hat. Dang, we might have to switch to this, bro.
I have stolen the
Hold on, what do you guys think? Oh, the crit rating is too low though. Never mind, this sucks.
Now to steal Zamunda's greatest prize.
Okay, bro, relax. Yeah, never mind. I definitely should not equip this, bro. The crit rating is way lower than I expected.
You trespass in the halls of the Zebra Kings of old. You
oh, wait. This is Zanga Zebu, not Shaka Zulu. Let's say Flip said no, but I'm tired of the DC reboots. I feel you, dude. I'm tired of it, but I'm also excited just because I like how the new direction is just like, I don't know, more organized, if that makes sense. At least that's what it seems like. So I'm super excited. And Richard said I'm a DC hater though. Damn, bro, you're missing out, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You're missing out, bro. DC has some great, I mean, not when it comes to live action, but like in general, other than live action, DC has some great stuff out there, dude. DC superheroes are OP. They are very OP, but the new Superman, he's actually not OP, dude. He's like actually pretty, I wouldn't say weak, but I'd say like watered down, you know? I don't know if I think it's more of him just holding his punches more than the other Supermans, but yeah. Richard said, you're a Bat fan. Let me shut up. Well, I'm a Batman fan, bro. I don't care what anybody says, bro. Batman beats Black Panther, bro. There, I said it. I don't care what anybody says, bro. I don't care about his vibranium armor. I know it has like a weakness, like some type of sounds. Batman will figure out that weakness live time while fighting him, bro. I'm telling y'all, man. It's Batman over anyone. If Batman can beat Superman, he can beat Black Panther, bro. And I don't care if Superman's holding his punches. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. Let me know what y'all think, bro. Flip said, DC superheroes are OP except Batman. I don't know, man. He's the most OP out of all of them. Here, let's use this. Batman is 100% the most OP out of all of them, bro. I'm telling you. Well, actually, I mean, Superman is more OP than Batman, but like, it's Batman, bro, at the end of the day, you know? He's my favorite superhero, bro, so I have a lot of bias when it comes to Batman, but man, I don't know, bro. Batman is just a cool superhero, bro. He's just like, low-key, I think after this, I might also like rerun the Batman Arkham games, because I did play those and I do have a walkthrough on my YouTube channel, but it's without commentary, dude. So I might do one with commentary. And y'all think I'm bad now, bro, but wait till you see that. Wait till you see me stream that. 7K, bro? Jonathan Cook said, I'm Def's cool. Yes, sir, bro. That's probably why you're leveling up so fast, bro. Def is just something else.
I thank you.
You're welcome.
Confused by pain and anger. That selfish creature has sold out Zamunda to the Umbra Queen. You must help my people. The fiend Tsitsi has caused a deep shadow to fall over my son, Shaka Zebu. Take this weapon, the Quagga Blade, and destroy the evil vine poisoning the corrupted baobab tree in the king's court.
Oh, it's the tree. Flip said the DC animated movies are good. They are good. As of late, they've been all right, but overall, for the most part, they're good, bro. And they have some great ones, like the Flashpoint movie was awesome, bro. I love that. And same for like the Dark Knight Returns, the one where he fights Superman and the Joker and also the mutant leader. That one was cool, dude. Richard said, all right, let me settle this. Which suit Batman using? Are we talking about, for Richard, are we talking about him versus Black Panther or him versus who? That's the real question. Flip said most OP superhero was Mr. Manhattan. Mr. Manhattan is crazy, bro. He's one of my favorites too, bro. He's crazy. Like ever since I saw Watchmen, I was like, damn. I don't know. A lot of people say his character is boring, but I feel like it's cool, you know? Like to have a character that's basically omnipotent but still interesting. You know, I feel like that's cool.
Zizi into the tomb of the Zebra Kings and then met the ghost of Zangazibu? If what you say is true, there is no time to lose.
There is. We've already lost time. I'm not running anywhere. Bro, we're almost level 65. We're zooming through these levels, bro. Jonathan said, I got my call of... Oh, Kalufu spell. You got Kalufu, dude? Oh, that's sick. What level do you get him at? What? Let me know, bro. Richard said versus Black Panther. Batman versus Black Panther. It doesn't matter what suit Batman uses. Like, Black Panther is gonna get some hits in, but he's not gonna strike like a vital spot like Batman's throat or heart or something like that. You know? Batman is the better martial artist. So if it's just a game of not getting hit, at least where it matters most, I think Batman will manage to come out on top. And I feel like he'd figure out how to defeat Black Panther, even with Black Panther's suit. Because like, if Batman hits him, it doesn't do anything, right? And he throws a batarang, it doesn't do anything. He's gonna think like, okay, let me try out a couple of things. Let's try out like electricity. Let's try out sound. Let's try out heat. Let's just try out some things and see what can weaken his armor. Like, I don't think that's a stretch to say. So once he does that, he's gonna pretty quickly find out that like Black Panther's suit is weak to like certain sounds, you know? And then it's a wrap. I needed faint, bro. I didn't look at his health. Nah, pick a suit, giving you a chance, LOL. I'm telling you, bro, it can be like base Batman just wearing his normal suit. I'm telling you, bro, because I feel like what this fight comes down to is just martial arts. Like, I feel like most people say the fight will come down to Black Panther having better armor, but I really feel like it comes down to martial arts, bro. Okay, this is perfect. Then we'll throw curse on him as well, and then maybe the death one. Flip said Batman will lose first round against Black Panther. I'm telling you, bro, he will not. Y'all are overhyping Black Panther just because of his armor, bro. But I'm telling you, Batman will figure a way around that. You guys gotta trust me, bro. I might be a Batman stan, bro, but I know what I'm talking about when it comes to Batman, bro. Jonathan Kalufu. Oh, Kalu. Oh, wait, it's not. Is it Kalufu, Kafulu, or just Kalu? I think it's Kafulu. But it's hard to pronounce, bro. Let's go ahead and slap this on as well. Richard said, trust me, just pick a suit. I mean, I picked his base suit, like just for example, like the Batman I'm most familiar with, or the most recent one, is the new 52 Batman, and just like his basic suit that he just runs around in, you know? Black Panther doesn't need his armor. That's crazy, bro. That's a crazy statement. I mean, I'm not saying Black Panther doesn't win, but I'm saying like 6 out of 10 fights, Batman wins 6 of them. Batman wins most fights. Black Panther will get some wins in with or without his suit, but nah. Jonathan Cook said level 100. Okay, cool. We're only, you know, like what, 35 levels away? Not too bad. Richard said King of the Dead Black Panther would wash Batman armless. He has all generations of previous kings. Okay, I mean, that one, Black Batman is not gonna beat that one. I mean, it depends on the iteration of Batman we're talking about, right? If we're talking about like Morbius Cherry Batman, he might, just because he knows everything past and present. So like, you know, that defeats, I feel like, because then he can also tap into Black Panther's ancestors when you think about it, right? But what I was talking about was just like basic Batman, you know, King Shaka Zebu, right? Versus basic Black Panther. Sheesh. That's bright as hell.
For saving Shaka Zebu, Your name will ring out in Zamunda until the sun. I am grateful for your aid, wizard. I have been a prisoner in my own
Plus
mind
14.
for days on end because of that snake in the grass.
This ain't that good. If only it was for death, bro.
Long ago, each of the 4 tribes was charged with holding back the darkness by Mel.
Oh, we can
and
upgrade
the
this.
Council of Light.
Hold on, y'all. We can upgrade this. 590. What? Can upgrade this, dude? I'd rather go. What do you? Oh no, this makes it so it doesn't attack everyone. Nah, hell no, we're not doing that. I didn't know we can upgrade that, dude. What? Nice.
We were each
I haven't done
secret
spell writing, bro,
artifact,
since
golden
Croc.
shield,
So that's nice.
crown, Swords and amulet. I do not know what evil Tsitsi plots with the Umber Queen, but they have our shield and the lion's crown. I know Tsitsi will go after the elephant's golden swords next, for I am a military genius.
Not if you got mind control, dude. Yep, level 66, dude. When do we unlock our next death spell, bro? What is this? Fusion. Nah, let's check this. Yeah, this spell writing upgrade that we got for Scarecrow was super nice, bro. Because we're gonna continue to use this, dude. What? Yeah, this is nice, dude. And that's without the fist being added. Hold on, y'all. Richard said all their fighting styles and experience. Yeah, so Black Panther is a master of multiple martial arts, but is my keyboard acting stupid, bro? What's going on? But Batman is a master of all martial arts, bro.
You have brought the sun back into my life and lifted the elephants.
And Batman has gadgets as well. Like way more tools to use.
For their missing prince. It is clear that Tsitsi and the Umbra Queen must be behind his disappearance with the rest of your missing class. Can you take a letter to Queen Ariana Silvertusk of the Elephants, telling her what we've discovered here? The elephants have closed the river. Find Captain Hannibal.
Flip said he does absorb kinetic energy and to release it. Yeah, he does. He does have that ability. I personally think that won't be like a huge factor in the fight, bro. Just cause like, I mean, if they're just cause like Batman isn't Superman, you know. Like actually, that's a bad comparison. But what I'm trying to say is like, Batman isn't gonna hit him so hard that he dies, you know, so that like kinetic bounce back isn't gonna be like really crazy, if that makes sense, you know. Like he's fighting Batman, he's not fighting, I don't know, like Bane or something. Jonathan Cook said not the Batman that smiles. Ooh, that's true, bro. I think the Batman that smiles beats all versions of Black Panther, bro. I don't think there's a single version of Black Panther, at least not one that I know of. If there's one that you guys know of, let me know, but I don't think there's one that I know of that beats the Batman that smiles. Ant J White said, hey there, what's good, dude? Thanks for joining the stream. How are you doing? And shout out to you for the follow as well. Again, huge shout out to Ant J White. Guys, if you're wondering why I keep flying and stopping, I'm not doing it on purpose. My keyboard is just acting stupid. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully it doesn't get me pulled. Why am I so close to them, bro? I hate when they do this. Like they're doing this so I can get pulled, bro, you know? Richard said, all right, that is fair. You did say base, LOL. Yeah, that's what I'm... Bro, I can't move. It's low-key getting annoying. I gave you 2 chances to pick. What you mean?
You looking for passage to the
And then Aunt Jade said, upgrade that damage. Yes, sir, bro. That's what we did.
You want a fast ship? You never heard of the Zafarian Queen? Doesn't matter anyway. My boat's broke.
Finally, someone that doesn't have a Jamaican accent.
Lunatic called Aesop Thornpaw. I think he lives out in the savannah. Look, kid, if you can get my boiler back, sure. I can take you up to Stone Town. I owe Amelie that much at least.
Talk to Aesop in the savannah. Let's port there, bro. See if that's closer. Jonathan Cook said, my new spell hits harder than Scarecrow. Well, yeah, dude, it's way higher level, but we're gonna get there later, though. But that spell is it's just a cool spell. You know, like it's just a cool spell, just because, like, I know a little bit of the mythology around it. You know, I'd like to learn more, and I probably will, but, like, it's just a cool spell, bro. It's like, it's way cooler than Scarecrow. So even if it did less damage, I'd still like it more. Richard said, easy. Phoenix Force, Black Panther would wash Batman. That smiles, easy work. Nah, bro. Nah, we're not gonna do that, dude. We're not gonna do that. Phoenix Force? There's no Phoenix Force. Jean Grey herself, bro, would not be able to beat the Batman that smiles. There's no Phoenix Force avatar or even the entity itself. Bro, what is going on? Hold on, y'all. There isn't any Phoenix Force, anything out there in the Marvel universe that beats the Batman Who Laughs, bro. Like, the Batman Who Laughs, bro, is closer to the Living Tribunal than they are to the Phoenix Force, bro, if I'm being honest. Like, the Batman Who Laughs, what he did was just insane, bro. Like, he rewrote not just the universe, but the multiverse, bro. He created, well, he didn't create the New 52, but Dr. Manhattan created the New 52, and the Batman Who Laughs has Dr. Manhattan's powers, bro.
It's been a while, young wizard.
Just let that sink
What have
in,
you
bro.
been up to? This useless broken boiler that
Batman versus Black Panther is way closer. Even if you think Black Panther washes Batman, that's a way closer fight than the Batman Who Laughs versus the Phoenix Force, bro. I'm telling you, bro. The Batman Who Laughs is no joke, bro.
If you could get that chief to give you some vegetables, I'd be happy.
But the coolest thing that came out of the Batman Who Laughs to me was Shazam Who Laughs, bro. He just looks so menacing, bro. That one was cool. I can't even lie to y'all. Aunt Jay said, I would offer to help, but Def is amazing at soloing. You're good, dude. Yeah, right now we're overpowered, bro. We're just one-shotting everybody. But I appreciate the offer, though. African accent, my boy. I don't know, bro. They sound Jamaican to me. Maybe they sound like, I don't know, maybe like Liberian or Nigerian. But to me, they sound Jamaican, bro. Wagwan, man. Bomba clock, man. Yeah, all right, let me chill out, bro. Accent of Fulio.
Jumbo, young wizard. You need some vegetables for that mischief maker, Aesop Thornpaw. He's not my favorite person, but you did us a good turn getting the garden growing. Of course you can have what you need.
All right, cool. Appreciate that, boss. Richard said, oh, you're right. Hey, appreciate that, bro. Forgot about that. No worries. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, the thing about going back to like Black Panther versus Batman, I think Batman wins most of that. But also at the same time, I don't think it's crazy to say Black Panther wins most of that, you know, because I feel like they are so similar that like you can really make an argument for each side. So you love to see it. Hopefully one day we have like a live action crossover, bro, or even one in the comics, because they've had some crossovers in the comics, but it's never been Batman versus Black Panther, bro. Let's see what you got. Oh, we got it. Lights one. Oh, okay, we got two there. Cool. That is so far, bro. Jeez, let's see if this... Oh, it's right here. Never mind. Let's use this, dude. Cool. Jonathan Cook said the Batman Who Laughs, he's like omnipotent. He basically is.
What a great haul. The boiler. Sure, take it back to Captain Hannibal.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, y'all. Someone was at the door. Wait, what do you want us to do, dude? Whatever that is. Let's see if we can get any closer, bro. See if we can get, bro. I'm really about to punch my screen, dog. Jesus, just let me move, game. I know it's not the game, it's probably my keyboard, but I don't know what's causing this. Richard said Batman would lose regardless due to the flower that gives Black Panther all his enhanced abilities. The thing is, though, a pretty big, well, actually, that's with Captain America. No, Black Panther is actually superhuman. He's not just an enhanced human, he is superhuman. So that would give him an advantage, bro. But Batman fights enhanced humans and superhumans more often. Like, Batman has beaten Deathstroke so many times, and Deathstroke actually has like greater superhuman feats on a consistent level more than Black Panther, bro. So I don't think that will play much of a factor. I think just Black Panther's battle IQ and his martial arts mastery will play the biggest factor, bro. Like, that above his armor, that above his superhuman fruit or herb. I think it'll be his martial arts and his battle IQ. If he beats Batman, it's gonna be through stuff like that.
You got the boiler. Nice work getting the boiler back. Of course, we still aren't going anywhere fast. Rusty thing is still broken. I bet the Baobab Library has a do-it-yourself book for fixing things like this.
Call me Mr.
Go
Get It
check
Done.
with the librarian. Kill him on Copperleaf, would you?
Kill him on Copperleaf? That is a cool name, bro. Kill him on Copperleaf. Oh, that is sick. I like this game, bro, just because like of some of the cool names that you be getting. Like, for example, I have a badge right now. It's called Defeater of the Great Unkindness, bro. Like, come on now, that sounds insane. Richard said, but without base versus base, Batman would win hands down. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't say hands down though, because like I said earlier, bro, you can honestly make a case that Black Panther can win most of those encounters. I personally just think that Batman wins most of those encounters. But if you tell me that you think Black Panther will, you know, I'm gonna say you're wrong, but I'm not gonna say you're completely wrong, because like Black Panther is him. I just think Batman's better, or the better fighter. All right, I'll listen in, playing some Wiz myself. Yes, sir, dude. What school are you running right now? And then Richard said Deathstroke scientifically enhanced, Black Panther is spiritually enhanced. What's the difference? Yeah, and I'm not trying to like, you know, be rude or anything. I'm just curious, because I thought they were both just like physically enhanced, you know. So what's the difference between spiritual and scientifically? Hold on. You said when it comes to scientifically, Black Panther only has his suit. I see what you mean there. But what's the difference between being scientifically and spiritually enhanced? Let's see if we can find. Oh, the librarian. Imagine your librarian is called Killiman. That's sick, bro.
Hello again, young wizard. You need a book on how to repair a steamship boiler? Luckily, I have a few do-it-yourself books from Malibu.
Yeah, Mr. Do-it-yourself.
Gathering those. Take what you need, and good luck.
Call me Mr. Get It Done.
You skim the shelf of books and select one called Do-It-Yourself Steamship Repair.
You said Black Panther's power is only given. Black Panther's power is only given his power via the past kings in the ancestral plane. The flower is one thing, but the kings have to grant it. Yeah, but my question is whether he's getting his physical enhancements from the ancestral plane or from like his past ancestors versus getting it scientifically. like how he gets it is one thing, but what I'm saying is like the outcome is still the same thing. Like he's still an enhanced human or a superhuman, regardless of how he got to there. Like, for example, if you watch Black Panther Wakanda Forever, where he was fighting Killmonger, right? Like, he had the enhanced herbs, I think before that, I'm not too sure, but Killmonger got the herb, it was natural. Then he destroyed all the herbs, and then Black Panther's sister made a scientific enhanced herb or something like that. And the outcome was still the same, but it was just a different means to that outcome, if that makes sense. So what I'm saying is like Deathstroke and Black Panther got their superhuman or enhanced human attributes in a different way, but the outcome is still the same, where they're both enhanced human or superhuman. That's why I made that comparison.
Great kid. Don't get
Yo,
cocky.
huge shout out to Jack Kroll for the donation, dude. Shout out to you for the gifted. Looks like you sent a chili. Sorry, I didn't catch that earlier, bro. I've been too focused on this Batman versus Black Panther debate. But yeah, dude, you see, I see, fair. Yeah. And again, dude, I'm not like, you know, I'm just, I'm glad we're having this, you know, discussion just for fun. And again, if you think Black Panther beats Batman, I'm not saying you're totally wrong. Like I said before, I can definitely see Black Panther beating Batman in most encounters. I just think for me, consistently, Batman will win most of those. But if you think vice versa, bro, like I said, it's such a close fight that like it can honestly go both ways, bro.
Tell the guard you're an envoy from Zamunda.
Have you guys been keeping up with Absolute Batman, bro? I haven't read any of the comics yet. Like I'm saving it. But I have been keeping up with some of the TikToks. And that dude is insane, bro. He's like what, 6'6", 200 and something pounds, bro, and he's more vicious and violent. And he got dog walked by Bane, bro. It was insane. Bane in the Absolute universe looks like he's bigger than Hulk, bro. It's insane, bro. And then on top of that, they just showed us what Killer Croc looks like, bro. Man, insane, dude. And then Mr. Freeze looks crazy too. He looks like the Martian Manhunter, bro. Yeah, I'm excited for more Absolute Batman content. Same thing for Absolute Superman. Oh, Absolute Wonder Woman looks sick as well. Like I haven't been keeping up, but I just like her. I like her design more than like regular Wonder Woman, bro. But that's just me. Let's get rid of you. We'll keep you. Let's see. Richard said, wait. Is it prep time or no prep time? If no prep time, then it's one-sided. I was talking about no prep time, dude. So if no prep time, you think Black Panther walks him down or what? Yeah, this is more than enough, and we're gonna crit. Yes, sir. Just like I said. Imagine we didn't crit, bro. That would have been sad. Would have been sorry. All right, let's get 2 more of these guys, bro. I love being deaf, bro. Like, imagine doing this as any other school other than fire. But yeah, I love being deaf, bro. Let's go ahead and use that, my boy. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Go ahead and blade up. Richard said, yeah. If I say he gets it, if it's hand-to-hand combat, no gadgets, no abilities. Yeah, I say Batman hand-to-hand, bro. But I think, honestly, like, I think a better fight, like a hand-to-hand fight, would be Shang-Chi versus, I think it's Richard Dragon from DC, right? I think it's Richard Dragon, because I think Shang-Chi is the best martial artist in Marvel. I'm pretty confident of that, and I think Richard, is it Richard Dragon or Richard Wright? I can't remember, bro. There's so many comic book names in my head sometimes, it's like I get lost, but I think those two are a better fight, but I don't know who'd win though, because I don't know a ton about them, but I know they're insane when it comes to hand combat, bro. All right, let's go ahead and use this. I love Scarecrow, dude. And now we do even more damage just because of that spell element. Love to see it. Insane, bro. Oh, did one crit block? That had to be it, right? That had to be it. But going back to the Superman movie, bro, I don't blame you if you didn't like it or if you don't want to watch it. I will say...
Thank you for
I'll wait till this guy's done talking to you.
Chaos is getting closer every day.
Richard said one shadow block, big crit block. Okay, cool.
She said to send you right in.
Wait, what's a shadow block? Big crit block. What does that mean? Does that mean they thought they blocked it but they didn't, or what? We're almost at 2,000 likes, guys. We're only 2 likes away. So if you guys could keep smashing that like button, I'd really appreciate it. I can't believe it. We're not even keeping up with the likes, but we're almost at 2,000. That's insane. Richard said one shadow block. Oh, huge shout out to Jonathan for getting us to 2,000 likes, bro. I appreciate that. Richard said shadow block is when they don't show animation for crit block. Oh, I see. Is that a glitch then or something, or is that intentional?
He will talk with you.
Sure. Kind of a glitch. Okay, makes sense. But yeah, going back to that Superman movie, because I think that's what we were originally talking about. My personal thoughts on the movie is the story itself to me wasn't the best. Like, I actually think the Man of Steel story was better. Like this Superman story is really fast paced, but I think this Superman has better side characters or a better supporting cast. And he also has a better main Superman, if that makes sense. Like, I really like Henry Cavill's Superman, but I think this Superman is better. But I think Henry Cavill had a better Superman story. Yo, guys, huge shout out to Richard for the Super GG. Shout out to you, dude. I appreciate the support so much, dude. Thank you so much for that donation. I really appreciate the gift, dude. Just for that, I'll say Black Panther wins. Now I'm just playing. But huge shout out to you, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, if you're a comic book fan, bro, I would still recommend watching the new Superman movie. Just because it does do the Superman character justice. That's the one thing I'll say. Like, that to me is the best adaptation of Superman on screen. It's just the story itself wasn't the best. You said for the debate, LOL. That's hilarious.
You want to see the wizard? Not without a royal order, you don't.
You stood on business. Yes, sir, bro. Appreciate it, man. I'm not a comic book expert, bro, but man, I love comics books, bro. I've been on them. I've been on comic books and manga and anime and just cartoons in general since I was like 5, bro. And I got my little brother hooked on it too, bro. If you think like I'm a comic book nerd or a manga nerd, bro, that kid is actually a huge manga nerd, bro, and it's awesome.
How rude!
How are we rude?
Those greyhorns are getting out of hand. Go back to the Darajani Palace and ask Queen Ariana.
He said, oh, don't get me started on who watches who in anime. Hey, man, when it comes to that, I'm gonna let you have it. I love anime, bro, but when it comes to power scaling for anime, I have no idea how y'all do it, dude. Like, anime characters are so inconsistent, bro. Like, think about it, bro. The most powerful version of Goku comes from Dragon Ball Super, but in that version, he got offed by a bullet, bro. You know, if you guys seen that Dragon Ball movie where Whis reverses time, I was like, what? So yeah, when it comes to that, bro, you got it, bro. I'm not even gonna argue with you there, bro, because anime power scaling to me is just, it's hard, bro. It's super hard.
Young wizard, what have you been up to?
You need my royal
He said, nah, wait on Goku. All right, bet, bro. Let me hear your thoughts.
For Hathi, I suppose. Here you go. Don't lose it.
And what if I do? What are you gonna do about it, lady? Huh? That's the real question. Oh, that's a cool hat. You said, you know, all the Dragon Ball shows, they made them all canon. I heard about that, dude. That's insane. I also heard Dragon Ball Daima is actually a really good show. So I need to check that out. I haven't watched it. I have it on, I have Netflix, but I haven't watched it. But yeah, they made it all canon. That's insane. I'm not mad at it, bro, because I love Dragon Ball GT. I think Dragon Ball GT gets too much hate, bro. I know it's not a perfect show, bro, but I think for the most part, it is a pretty enjoyable show. Especially because Super Saiyan 4 is my favorite version of Super Saiyan, bro. It just looks so sick. It looks so sick, bro. Even if it's not your favorite, bro, you gotta admit, Super Saiyan 4 does have a cool design.
To my tower yesterday and stole my pen and parchment. I need you to hunt these Musuth berserkers down and get my pen and parchment back. I'd do it myself, only they are dangerous.